Now that my extensions are out, let's give me a very healthy haircut. So crazy thing is, I already cut 2 inches off, but as you can see, it just needs a really good cleanup. So I'm combing the section behind the ear so that it is at a 0 elevation, and I'm finding exactly where I want to make my first cut on the bottom. As much as I don't want to cut it off, this needs to go. You know, when the bottom of your hair starts to just not even feel like hair anymore? Yeah, that's when you've hit the point of no return. I don't want to take too much off. I just want enough so that it is able to blend with my front angles and that everything looks uniform all around. Now I'm cutting the same amount off on the other side, making sure that I'm happy and that I like the length where it's falling to, which I do. I'm moving on to my layers next. So now that we could see that back section has fallen down, we're going to take our section that remains in my hand and give that a really nice trim, point cutting the entire section. And I'm going back and checking to ensure that everything is even and just refining that point cutting a bit more. My layers are very grown out, and I don't want to do anything where I'm cutting super short layers. I just want to trim what's already there. Like I noted in my last video, I've had my extensions in on and off, I would say over the course of the past 2 years, because at that point I had gone through an extremely upsetting time in my life, and it actually caused me so much stress that I began losing hair, and I felt like the density of my hair was changing. So the extensions really were a way to make me feel like me again. And my hair has grown tremendously in that time. It's actually so crazy because when you do the math, your hair grows 6 inches a year. And being that that was 2 years ago, that means I've had 12 inches of new regrowth. And it is so crazy because just about at that 12-inch mark where my hair has begun to grow in, you can see anything under that point is so much thinner. And so while I had my extensions in, I really made hair health and honestly overall health a priority. I took my vitamins. I used amazing products like the products that you are going to see in the next few moments. And I tried to limit as much heat as possible on my hair. And I do truly feel like I was able to come out of it feeling myself again. Maybe not my old self, but definitely a new version of myself that I had to become in order for me to get through the blindsiding heartbreak that I had to go through. And I think that hair holds on to memories, and something as small as a haircut could be the beginning of a fresh start. So now that my cut is complete, it's time to move on to the blowout. And I'm actually going to post that in a part 2.